So we've all been there, right? You're in a meeting, you say something you think is important, and you just get blank stares. Crickets. Today, we're going to dig into how to fix that, how to turn your words from just background noise into something that actually makes an impact.
Okay, let's just dive right in with this quote, because it's a bit of a gut punch, isn't it? It completely flips the script. Maybe the problem isn't that people aren't hearing you. Maybe the real, harder question is, are you saying anything useful?
And that brings us right to our first big idea. In today's world, it's pretty easy to be visible. But if you don't back that visibility up with actual substance, well, then you're just making noise.
I mean, think about it. Most of us aren't dealing with old-school censorship at work. We have Slack channels, town halls, open-door policies. The opportunities to speak are everywhere. So getting the floor isn't the hard part anymore. The real question is what you do with it.
And this right here is the absolute heart of it. Let's just be brutally honest for a second. Filling the air with your voice is not, I repeat, not the same as adding value. There's a huge difference. One is just participating. The other is actually pushing for progress.
So all of this can lead to that super common, super frustrating feeling like you're just shouting into the wind. But what if that whole nobody hears me thing is actually a myth? Let's take a closer look.
This is a massive perspective shift. On the left, we've got the feeling that we all know. I feel ignored. But what if the reality is something a lot tougher to admit? What if it's more like, my content lacks impact? Oof. Shifting your focus from that feeling to this reality, that's the very first step to actually fixing the problem.
So why do our comments sometimes fall flat? Well, here are a few blunt possibilities. Maybe it just wasn't that valuable. Or maybe you sound like a broken record, saying the same thing you always do. Perhaps you're just stating the obvious, something everyone in the room already gets. Or, and this is a big one, it just didn't move the conversation forward an inch. It's so easy to feel ignored, but the truth might just be that the message itself wasn't worth connecting.
And this is where we have to get really honest with ourselves. To know our impact, we got to analyze what we're actually creating when we speak. So let's run through a few diagnostic questions.
First up, when you speak, are you the person who just points out yet again what's broken? Or are you the one who says, hey, here's a problem, but here's a possible first step to fixing it?
And what about your motive? Is your comment really about protecting your own turf, your own convenience, a me comment? Or are you genuinely looking out for what's best for the whole team, the whole project, the we?
Oh, this one's a biggie. There's a really fine line here. Are you sharing information that's actually useful, or are you just using the meeting as a therapy session to vent? One is constructive, the other just sucks all the oxygen out of the room. Which one are you? And finally, think about this. Is what you're saying adding a new layer, a different angle, or are you just being Captain Obvious? The contributions that really matter are the ones that make everyone else in the room pause and go, huh, I never thought about it that way.
Okay, we've done the hard work of diagnosing the problem. Now, let's get to the good stuff, the solution. Here's a clear 5-step game plan to make sure that every time you open your mouth, your words count.
All right, here they are. Number 1. Choose your battles. You don't have to comment on everything. Speak up only when you can actually elevate the discussion. 2. Come with data. A gut feeling is fine, but evidence is undeniable. It's tough to argue with facts. 3. Connect to strategy. Show how your point ties into the bigger picture. It proves you're not just thinking about your own little world. 4. Be brief. Get in, make your point, get out. Respecting people's time is a fast track to earning their attention. And last, number 5, the foundation for all of it, think first. Just take a beat, a simple pause, then speak with intention.
Okay, as we wrap this up, let's distill all of this down into one simple, powerful takeaway. It all starts with this truth. Getting the floor, having the attention of your colleagues, that is a privilege. It's an opportunity, and you can't take it for granted. And this is the key, keeping that privilege, that is 100% up to you. Being heard once is an opening. Staying heard is an achievement you have to earn every single time. So I want you to adopt this mindset. Every time you speak up, it's an investment. You're investing your own credibility and you're investing everybody else's time and attention. Your job is to make sure that investment actually pays off.
So I'll leave you with this final question to ask yourself. The next time you're about to speak, just pause and ask, am I opening my mouth to create change, or am I just trying to sound present? Your answer will determine everything. It's the difference between adding value and just being noise.